you find time to get married?
Ah. You know, it's difficult because I had to really learn how to have boundaries and how to have balance. I'm sorry.
That's both. You need both.
I need boundaries and balance. And it was great because it's something that I never have really talked about. And I still feel like it was difficult because and it still is because I'm so excited about it. Mm-hmm. But it's important that I keep things that are pure and real in perspective, and I keep it separate from my performance life.
But do you like being a wife? Do you like being a wife as opposed to a girlfriend?
It feels great, but I can say to make sure you have your own life before you're someone else's wife.
If the wonderful bee understands that you need to make sure you have your own life before you become someone's wife, why? Because a woman got to go find her something to do.
Tell us the truth!
Let me tell you something, man. If a woman ain't got nothing to do, all she gonna want to do is you. She gonna as much time as she got in the day, she gonna want to have that time with you. So you got two choices. If you're gonna spend that time with her, that you could be using to grind, or you're gonna have to hear her whine, because she ain't getting that time. If you can't put her to work for you, that's why I say if she ain't got nothing, she better have a skill you can use. She better have a skill you can use to put her to work for you. If she ain't got nothing, no skill that you could use, no nothing, man, she ain't even worth cutting on, man. Just to be honest with you. She ain't even worth playing with. So when you hear a woman say, make sure you have your own life, yes, you got to make sure she have her own life. The woman ain't got to make sure that. You got to make sure that. You got to make sure she got her own life. And if she don't, then you got to give her a life, and they got to be her contributing to the process of your progress. The problem is, if you're doing anything constructive, anything that's successful, the majority of women you meet who ain't got nothing, they ain't got nothing because they ain't got no skill that can benefit nobody in the real world. You see what I'm saying? Man, I mean, listen, when I say skill, I'm talking about any skill. I'm talking about to be a teacher, to be an instructor, to be a life coach, to be anything. What is the skill she has that's monetizable? And if she has that skill, how does that skill fit into your life? And listen, if she's a good girl, how can she level that skill up in her own life? See, here's the thing. You don't really care if the woman make enough money to give you. You just want her to make enough money where she ain't got to hit you up for no money. Because here's the thing. If you're being intimate with a woman, I look at it like this, man. If a woman is with me, she getting the most valuable thing I got. She getting my time. If we're intimate, she get the pleasure of being the one that I choose to please me. So she get my wood. She get my energy connection. Now, on the back end of that, I'm supposed to give her my time, which is more valuable than my body, her body, and my money. And then I'm supposed to give her my wood, which is more valuable than her body. And I don't care nothing about my wood. I need it to live. You know, my body can't get rid of, get rid of liquid waste without it. So I'm supposed to give her my time, my wood, which are both very valuable to me, and give her money. I wish I would. But not only did Young Blue give her money, he put her in the wife position. Let me tell you something, man. If you know a woman don't respect you, don't put her in a position, a respectable position. If she doesn't respect you, then she's not respectable. Wife is a respectable position in your life. Not the title wife, the position.
I quit to become a sugar baby. Tell you all of his requirements and things I can and cannot do. Definitely prefers my hair ponytail or pulled back away from my face. When it comes to my appearance as a whole, he likes it very natural. He's a wholesome man. When it comes to like my actual body, he likes fit and healthy. Now, this isn't much of a problem for me. It can become a problem and he will let you go. He's very particular about what I wear. He does give me money to go out and buy whatever it is that he wants me to put on, which is why I don't complain too much. Speaking of paying for, I'm gonna go over some of the things that he does pay for that I don't. Now, he pays me about twice a month. He pays for food, or my time that I spend with him. My favorite payment is when he pays my rent. My favorite. I'm not the only one. And he does have us in multiple places. I originally am from Atlanta, but he asked me to move to South Carolina, and I did. And y'all know he paid my moving expenses too. And that I did move away from my family for him. He does give me particular times during the month to go and, you know, spend time with my family and do things that I want to do. If I have to travel to another place for him, he pays for that as well. My flight, my rental car, and even gives me a little bit of extra money so that I can eat while I'm out there doing whatever it is he needed me to do. There's not many things that I don't like about him. He can make some unnecessary rules, but for me, because of that pay, I don't complain. Just getting dressed, and I'm gonna show y'all his favorite outfit. Honestly, I don't know why he chose this outfit, because it's not the most flattering thing. Whatever he wants, I'm gonna give it to him.
I got
Now
y'all
let me
then.
hurry up, because he don't like when I'm late.
I got y'all here then. What kind of dedication do you have to have in order to navigate that? How on call are you? When things come down the pike, you get orders. Orders come down the pike. You're assigned to a station. That's where you're going to be. You're assigned a duty. That's what you're going to do. And you're going to do it every day. And you're going to do it every way that you're told to do it. You're going to make a certain amount of money. And you ain't going to be able to hold out your hand and ask for some more. You're going to get more when you prove you deserve more. But you're going to get provision and you're going to get protection to go along with your direction. So when you think about it, that's the kind of dedication you must demand from a woman if you're going to give her provision and protection. Everything she just said, you got to give her provision, and if you got to have that if you're going to give her provision and protection. You got men out here giving all that right there, and all you getting, man, is some old, worn out hot pocket, man. It ain't even hot no more. It's lukewarm pocket. And she lazy with that. So when you think about the type of energy and focus and determination it takes for a woman to succeed in a military career, you got to get that type of energy from a woman that's going to succeed with you in a wife career. See, I tell you all the time, your life is a business. Your life is your first business. However well you build that, we're going to determine how well you build the rest of your businesses. And a woman is an employee in your business. They all start on the ground level. They all start in the mailroom. But a woman can make her way up to the executive level. She can make it up to vice president of the company. That's what wife is. Wife is vice president of the company. The company that is your life. When you put a woman in the right position, you just made her vice president. Which means you have the final say, but you trust her to do things your way. When the last time you got that kind of dedication from a woman? That's why when we're talking about women with kids can't give you that kind of dedication. She had to be dedicated to motherhood first. It's fine if the kids are yours, but why in the hell you need to sacrifice for a woman that got to dedicate herself to the motherhood of somebody else's kid? It don't make sense. And kind of off topic, I believe every young man out of high school needs to go to basic training. Whether you go into the military or not, I think the only way to make it into the next level of life, you can't go to college, you can't go to job corps, you can't go in the job market, of course you can't go in the military, you can't go to the NBA, you can't go nowhere out of high school until you go to basic training. The world will be a totally different place, man, if you had to graduate from basic training in order to go out into the real world. There's a level of discipline you'll learn there that you don't learn anywhere else in life. So I want y'all to keep in mind, man, you got to demand certain things from a woman, man. And here's the thing. You can't be scared to let the bra go, man. Let me tell you something. The best thing you can do is get a worrisome woman out your life. The best thing you could do is get a worrisome woman out your life. Ain't nothing else you could do. Ain't nothing else you can do. Get a worrisome woman out your life, man. That's the greatest load off your shoulder you ever feel in your life, man. So let's get back into this thing.